Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 2022 Garden State Film Festival, the 20th anniversary of this beautiful, beautiful film festival. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
And we switched up a little bit. Our filmmakers right here with an amazing movie called Splinter. Please introduce yourselves. I'll start over here.
Thank you. Hey, guys, I'm Tom Ryan. I'm the founder and the CEO of Theater of Terror, the production company, and our movie is Splinter. I'm the writer and director.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for being with us. My name's Jim Thalman, and I'm starring in Splinter as Scott Wills.
I'm like in that corner again where I look fat.
Oh, my God. Stop it. Stop it. Stop
In
it.
front of a camera, and they all become actors.
my God.
Yo, that is not my angle. What is wrong with you? Don't shoot
I
me
was
from
over
the
here, I moved over here. I
profile.
was like, I look better over here. Now I look fat over here. I look fat over here.
I wasn't aware that you're an Instagram model, so I wasn't aware.
I
That
You look
was a
fine,
model, though.
CJ. You look fine.
You look
When
great.
I was
Don't
11.
worry about it.
I was
Let's
a
have
model when I
another
was
drink.
11, not when I'm 46.
Yeah. How's your Garden State Film Festival been? You've been to a bunch of these, right?
Yeah, I love Garden State Film Festival. It just the entire setup, the venues, the talent, the selection of films, the staff here is fantastic. I love it. I love it.
I've seen
We're
you guys
enjoying
here the
ourselves.
last few years, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, without a doubt. We were both here in 2018 with different movies.
Correct.
And became forever fans. The programming really is superb. I've seen I'd say about a dozen great films in the 3 days that I've been here this time around.
Already?
Already. We keep-
dozen?
Yes.
Wow, that's
We're
awesome.
seeing as many movies as we can. Listen, all access,
Yes,
free
that's-
movies.
There you
all
go, yeah.
access.
Right.
Keep
It's-
going.
That's one of the best
That's
things
why we're here.
about film festivals. It's a joy, of course, to see your movie up on the big screen.
Right.
But to see great movies from all other parts of the world, whether it's Ireland or Bosnia
Right.
or
Yeah.
South Jersey or Texas.
Yeah, curated great movies.
Yeah,
Of
amazing.
which one is playing tonight.
that's right.
Where and when?
So tonight, Splinter is screening at the 8:30 to
8:15.
8:15 to the 10:30 block. It's TA 14. It's in the Asbury Hotel in
Yep.
Asbury Hall. I just got to check my card there and check it
Yeah.
out. But yeah,
Yeah. One thing I noticed. So Splinter. One thing I've noticed. You guys. I think I saw lanyards. I've seen cards. I've seen 4x6 cards. You guys are marketing it very well. And listen, it's a film festival. There are a lot of films here. You got to separate yourself. You got to market a little bit. Yeah. You guys are doing great. I wish more filmmakers would just print some cards out.
Yeah, I got
Did,
home
like-
last night and I
Did you
what's in
pull
my
out a-
pocket?
you got a
Now,
Splinter
like,
card?
Splinter card.
I have one too.
that's right. There's one in your mailbox too.
I have one too. And you're smart. Everyone you're meeting, hey, come check out the film. Come check out the film.
I
got a
If you don't
Splinter,
tell
taking
them,
it out.
if you don't tell them when or where when it's out there, they're not going to know. And I love that.
That's right. That's right. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of great films. And for the filmmakers that are able to attend, like us, and I'm
Right.
able to attend with my lead actor here, you have to promote. You have to
Yeah.
get the word out. There's so much great content to see, and there's so many different venues. So, no one's here representing us but ourselves.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
we
Right.
put the
You know,
work
you
in.
get space in the program guide. And no one else is going to do it as much as you
That's
will.
it.
No one's going to have the investment that you guys will.
This
So
particular film, did you shoot it before the pandemic start or was it during?
In the middle, right now.
Really?
I got the call from Tom, and he's like,
Hey,
dude,
man.
I'm going crazy. I got to
gotta do
make this movie. Are you in? And I'm like, get me out of the house.
Right.
My wife has got me wallpapering every square inch of the house.
really, you were yeah,
Literally, that's what I was
doing-
doing. My wife was like, "You're redoing the
Doing
dining
housework?
room."
Wow.
That could be a movie right there.
It could be
yeah.
a
Pandemic
horror
is
film
doing-
because
Yeah.
she's a little intense. She's a production designer in her own right. She's a little exacting.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's amazing. What's Splinter about? Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, I can tell you about it. So it's a suspense thriller. Splinter is a story by Todd Staruch, a good friend of ours, also a producer on the film. He brought the story to me. And it is basically a film about a man named Scott Wills, who, as a child, was abandoned by his mom with his aunt and his uncle. The mother didn't really give him a good explanation besides saying that his father had left the family, and she couldn't bring him home. So we fast forward to when Scott's an adult. His mother has now passed away, and he's inherited the house that he grew up in as a child before she abandoned him, and he moves his family back in there. So as he's renovating the house, wallpapering the place, he actually gets a splinter in his foot. And what happens after that is a chain of events that kind of unlocks the secrets of Scott's past. There's a history of the town, a dark legacy to his family, and all these are revealed.
Wow, but the Splinter was
Yeah,
kind of
the
the catalyst
Splinter.
for
It
all
was
this.
the catalyst for sure. Yeah.
That's amazing. And we were just talking about this, the hat that you're wearing.
Yeah, so
is
the
that
hat
a
I'm
major
we-
character?
This is a screen-worn hat. Yeah, our character, played by the actor Joe Amarino. He plays Lenny, who's a barfly, who plays a role in the film. I guess almost like.
Don't give it up.
Yeah, I don't want to give it up, but yeah, it's one of the characters in the film.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the film is fun because traditionally you think about horror as gore.
Right.
This is not that.
Okay.
This is the creep up your spine a little bit by a little bit,
Yeah.
and as the film progresses, it gets creepier and weirder and a little trippier.
Okay.
And until those final reveals that really, I don't even know if I'm allowed to express this, but it's a mind fuck.
Okay.
It's like
Nope,
it blows you away. And it's centered around a family that what we're seeing with audiences that audiences really identify with.
Okay.
We've got a beautiful ensemble of really great actors in Kristen Murray, who plays my wife, and Quincy Sadeh, who plays my beautiful teenage daughter, who cannot be bothered with her parents at all, like all teenagers.
Right.
And to watch
to
this
life.
family rally around each other in the midst of this chaos is a lot of fun. And I think it hits home because at the end of the day, we're all family guys, right?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
We all have parents, we all have wives or husbands and kids and, aunts and uncles. And, at the core, it's the universal humanity that anyone and everyone can relate to.
Right.
Right, and it's great that we get to explore Scott in his current family situation, which is very loving. He's got a beautiful wife and a beautiful daughter, and they have a tight family unit. But in the background is Scott's past
Yes.
and his parents, and we're not really sure what happened there, and that's what the movie unfolds for us as we progress through the story.
Wow. What inspired all this? Is it
Well,
a personal
so,
story? Or?
To quote Todd, what inspired the story was he stepped on a splinter, and he got a splinter in his foot, and it just kind of turned into...
For real?
Yeah, for real. For real? He just started... He got a splinter.
He got
and,
injured,
and then he came up with this
a minor
story.
injury, and
Yeah.
it was like, wow,
That
okay.
was it, yeah.
It's like falling on a toilet and coming up with a flex capacitor.
Not quite, but sort of.
Dude, he just
sort
bombed
of.
flex capacitor. 1.13 gigawatts.
You mean that?
Nice.
It's not quite the same, but kind of the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of the same. That's cool. So did he send you a text? Hey, I just wrote something. Like you gotta check this out.
No, so he
or-
sent me the story. So Todd's worked as a producer on many Theater of Terror projects, and recently he's been kind of writing some stuff and trying to direct on his own and make some of his own low budget films. And he reached out to me with the story, and he said, "I think I want this to be my first film." And after I read the story, I said, "I really love this story,
Yeah.
but I think you should let us do it under the Theater of Terror umbrella because we have more resources." And I didn't want him to throw away the story because he was ready to. He said, "Listen, I'm just going to do it as well as I can."
Like no.
And I said, no, this is a
help you out."
really good story.
Yeah.
Let's do it as good as it can be done with a team of people that are going to make this great.
Right.
And so Todd agreed to that. He sent me the story, and then I wrote a screenplay for it, and we changed a few things, and I said, I think this will work a little bit better in these characters. We went back and forth, did some editing on it, and then when we came to a happy place in the script, we went ahead and cast Jimmy and the rest of the fantastic people, Andrew Hunsicker, Larry Millen. We already mentioned Joe Amarino, Tom Martin's in the film. Just great actors, great acting, and they really brought the story from the page to the screen in a way that I think has made Todd very proud.
Yeah.
And in a way that he couldn't imagine, and I think he's got no regrets over that decision to say, let's go ahead and do it under the Theater of Terror umbrella.
That's awesome.
Were you thinking more in the realm of like an old Twilight Zone-ish?
That's what we do, man. That's what we do
okay.
at Theater of Terror. That's
Yeah.
we do cerebral horror. We love the punch in the gut twist. We love the relatability of Twilight Zone because if anything, those were all real human stories
Yep.
that
Yeah.
about gambling, about addiction, about
beauty, envy,
envy, right?
you know,
Exactly.
yeah.
And so we love that.
A lot of
that aspect
psychological.
of it. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you said this is a mid-pandemic project. When did you shoot this?
This was shot.
We wrapped in December of 2020.
Okay, so truly.
it
Yeah,
2020,
that's,
right?
that's
Yeah.
like true
We
during
just,
the time.
yeah, I mean,
Wow, so that was pre-vaccine, I think, ish.
It was
like around there.
It
yeah.
was. Yeah, we just communicated with everyone that we had cast and
Yeah.
our crew members, and kind of said, "Listen, we want to knock this out.
Yep.
What are you guys up? Are you up for it?
Right. Are
And
you
everybody was on
comfortable
board.
and-
People were really itching to work at that point.
Yeah.
A lot of our actors, especially, had
Yeah.
no work. Right.
Yeah.
So
Right. Yeah. For
things
8
were shut
months,
down.
yeah.
Yeah. And they said, "Let's get to work, man. Like we want to do this." We did everything. I mean, we were all adults and responsible about it. Nobody
Sure.
showed up to
Yep.
set sick and said, "Oh, I
Right.
don't know." You know,
but we also did something that was interesting, and we would shoot 2 days. We shot 1 day, and then we shut down for 2 weeks. Made sure no one got, is
Right.
everyone
Okay. Right.
check back in? Everyone
Yeah.
good? All right,
Yeah.
and then we
Right.
came back, and then we shot 2 days, and we shut down, and then we came back. We shot the last whatever it was 5 days total, I believe.
about
5-6
that.
days
Yep, with
total.
pickups and stuff. Yep.
So we cranked it out really fast.
Yeah.
A definite ode to both our special effects guys, Mike Scardillo and Beatrice Sniper,
Yeah. Yes.
and Lou Libetz, our DP, who we moved through setups
I think
fast.
I've met Lou, yeah.
Lou
I-
is
we were
getting an
cranking out.
award.
Oh, he
tomorrow
is, yeah.
night.
Lou's an award winner. for
Educator of the
2022.
year. That's
Yes,
correct.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day. Maybe one day.
Fellow educator here wants the award. That's right. Wants the award. Put it out there. We put it out there.
One day.
That's awesome. How long did it take to shoot?
So I guess it took us. It was probably
7 days?
About 7
Okay.
days total, I
Okay.
think. And then editing was a couple of months. So it wasn't. It wasn't that. We only had about 3 locations, I believe: bar, home, doctor's office.
And all the second
excluding
unit
the
stuff,
exteriors,
all
right?
all
Excluding the
kind of run and gun
exteriors.
second unit
Right.
stuff. We
Right.
stole a lot of, on the road driving.
Oh,
sequences.
sure. Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
Dirty Jersey style.
Oh, yeah,
it.
man.
Of course.
Yeah.
You got
Learn
it.
from the
Sticks on the
best.
ground.
Yes.
Moving.
Learn from the
That's
best.
right. There really were no sticks in this picture.
No.
Yeah.
Which makes a difference.
Well, yeah.
We're really proud of this film, and we purposely held it back because we could have hit the festival
Oh,
circuit.
sure, but they're all virtual.
But they were all
and-
virtual.
Didn't want to do that.
So we were dying to get this out to an audience because we think it's a really good movie,
Right.
and the audience that we saw at Cranford solidified that.
Okay.
They were viscerally engaged. They were laughing at the jokes. They were jumping. They were
Right, so they screened it
reacting.
on Wednesday.
They
Yeah,
screened
the
it on
opening
Wednesday,
day, right? So this is the
Amazing,
second
amazing.
screening
and
of
then
it?
this is our second screening
Okay.
tonight at 8:15.
Yeah.
But we purposely held back, and knowing that the world would eventually come
Yep.
back, or we're all dead, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Either
Nobody-
or.
Either
yeah.
or.
Yeah.
So we held out for Garden State.
Right.
It's our home state. Like I said, we've been at the festival before.
Yeah.
We love it here. They've got great screening capabilities. They've got great audiences. So now to bring it to the world and get it in front of an audience of a couple of hundred is fantastic.
Yeah,
And
that's
what really
awesome.
makes us proud about it is that there's a great buzz about this film at the festival, despite being the horror genre,
Right.
which you don't find a lot at festivals that are not horror film festivals.
Not
Right.
too much, but more lately than in the past.
For sure. I think there's starting to be a recognition
A
of
little
it.
bit.
So we're enjoying that right now. That there's a great buzz coming from
That's
staff,
awesome.
and everybody's telling us how much they loved it. So that's great. Yeah, it makes us feel good about it.
So what's the next one? Because I know you always got
Yeah,
ideas
you guys
and
look like,
always
you guys
making-
don't sleep. You guys don't
Yeah,
stop.
We don't. Right now, we actually finished our next feature already.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's a
was
murder
quick.
mystery. It's a traditional noir called
Okay.
Ramsey, which we shot in June and July of 2021. And picture was just delivered with a 5.1 surround sound mix on Monday.
Yeah.
So now we're going to start shopping that film around.
Yeah.
And then while that film will release in fall of 22 and winter of 23, Splinter will continue her circuit, and then we're in development for Tom's next brilliant idea.
Possibly another project. Yeah, right. So but right now, before we get ahead of ourselves,
Yeah.
Splinter is part of a larger anthology. In
Right.
2019, we released the Theater of Terror anthology, which was a
That's
4-film
cool.
anthology. And hi, it's just some of our friends walking.
What's
by.
up? What's up,
Other
Jess?
Filmmakers. And so this is the sequel anthology, Return to the Theater of Terror.
Yeah.
We've already completed 3 of the films.
Oh.
One being Soothsayer, starring Anthony Grasso, Dennis.
Yep.
Who we
just,
had earlier.
just saw them. Yep.
Yeah, and Samantha Lacey Johnson, and then Splinter is our second film in that anthology, and then our third film is Robot,
Okay.
which stars my son Jack Ryan, Janine Bartel, the amazing Jason Chicalese, and that's like a sci-fi short, which is amazing. So the last one we're doing is called Haunted. And that stars Jen Plotsky, Brett Eidman, Gareth
Just saw her
Tidball.
too.
That's the fourth one. And so, yeah, we're rolling
Is
with
that
this.
one more ghostly?
Haunted is a ghostly one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the ghostly.
I
Yeah.
love everyone's a family here. Like every name you just mentioned, it's like,
You know
we
them all, right?
I just met them. We just
Yeah.
met all of them today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's great about these film festivals, right? Is that
Yep.
we network. Almost every film that I've worked on has been cast and crew have been people that I've met at other film festivals.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Lou Libetz, congratulations, crew. That including you,
Lou
my
Libetz,
friend.
congratulations,
Yeah, Lou,
Lou.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Where's
Lou.
Lou? I guess
Congrats.
we don't see him till tomorrow.
Where is
so-
he? He was here the other night.
Yeah. Lou,
Yeah.
where are you? Come party.
Come party, Lou.
If
His
not,
students probably have films playing all
Yeah.
morning and probably tomorrow morning.
yeah,
So
for sure.
He's home cleaning his camera equipment probably for the
Yeah.
next film. He's getting ready.
Yeah, right on. And you just mentioned the runtime is 55 minutes, so it's pretty much
right.
feature length.
Yeah.
And, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be the oddball out in our anthology, which everything else is about 20 minutes
Okay.
long.
yeah.
So we'll see how that works. Fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
well, but it doesn't feel like it. The movie moves so quickly
Yeah.
that you're surprised at the runtime. Because when I originally got the call from Tom, and he's like, "Well, we're a little bit outside of the box of,"
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, and a little bit
outside
for me
the
is like
box?
5
Right,
minutes,
right.
and I'm like,
That's
so how
30
long? He's like,
minutes.
I'm at 55. I'm like, wow.
yeah.
But seeing the film,
Yeah.
and seeing the audience engagement, it does not feel like a 55-minute
Okay.
film. You blink
That's a
blink
good
your
thing.
eyes, and it's like, wow. Because
Yeah.
it's like a roller coaster. It grabs you, and it takes you on this trippy little ride, and then
Right.
it lets you go.
Right.
How many films has Theater of Terror produced so far?
Oh wow, we're probably around 12 films.
12, okay.
Yeah,
That's
at least about 12 films.
That's a pretty cool theater right there.
Yeah,
So,
man. Yeah, we're having fun. We work with great people. We love what we do. Everybody's passionate about what they do. And it's one of those things. It's like, we're addicted to making movies. As soon as we're done with one.
Yeah, you're on to the next one.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you exhale and go, wow, that's all over. That's great. And then a couple of days later, you're already brainstorming the next project
yeah.
and
Yeah.
getting that in development. So,
Yeah, so it's safe to say you're addicted.
yes,
Okay,
without a doubt.
Nothing wrong with that.
Without a doubt.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
And I hope to see you guys here every year, man. I mean,
hope
I
so,
do.
too,
I know you
man.
guys attend, but with the
Yeah.
film, it's even more
We're
fun.
going to try, man. We're going to try. We got plenty in the pocket, other ones to submit after this one. So,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
We're looking forward to it.
I think we'll be bringing Ramsey back.
I think so.
Jersey
Okay.
right
Yeah.
here next year.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great luck with the A15 screening.
Thank you, brother.
Which
Yeah.
is at the Asbury
Soon.
Hotel.
Once again, 8:15
Yes.
Asbury
Yep.
Hotel.
No, I got the card.
tonight.
He's got the card. Everybody
Yeah.
here should have the card.
They should
He's
have
doing a
the
great
card.
Yes,
job.
they
Yeah.
should.
If you have a film here, learn from these gentlemen, man. Go to Vistaprint. You get 1,000 cards for like $3 or
Just keep
something.
handing them
That's
out.
it.
Be
I
like,
actually, for anybody out there wondering, I actually got our cards printed up the morning, Friday morning before we came here
Yeah.
because I had forgotten them.
Yeah.
And I called
Hey.
up Staples and said, hey, man, I need to pick up these cards in 2 hours. How soon can you get them done? He said in 20 minutes. They printed out 250 cards for us.
Wow.
And
Yep.
that's it, man. It's the hustle. Got
It
to
is.
do it.
It's a
Definitely
hustle.
is.
Filmmaking is a hustle.
That's
my
right.
friends.
That's right.
Well, good luck with the hustle. Good
Thank
luck
you,
with the
brother.
film. 815 Asbury Hotel. Thank you for jumping in with us.
Yeah.
Truly,
Yeah,
we
hey,
love
Thanks for
fun.
having
Good to
us.
have
we
you.
love
having us. We
we
appreciate
love
that.
hearing the process. We love hearing about the process. It's just how these films got made
Yeah.
and why you made them. So
That's great.
Thank you. Films here running late past 10 o'clock tonight. Here you still have time to catch a bunch of
Yeah.
films, including A15 Asbury Hotel, and then all day tomorrow gsff.org 20th anniversary season. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you,
you.
everybody.
Thank you.
We will see you soon.